Hello, epic viewers down south throughout the cosmos. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting, captivating, stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What item is encompassed inside this hefty, tangible, bulky, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now, and subsequently extract the item from the box so that I can render it transparent for you to feast your eyes on. Let's allow the unboxing process to commence. I have prompted an envelope. Let me render the contents of the envelope transparent. It's about to be ravaged. It's about to be decimated. The integrity of the envelope is about to be compromised. Here we go. I'm feeble. I'm petty. I'm dainty. I lack physical prowess. Shredding the envelope will be quite a feat for me to achieve. This is cumbersome. Especially when you're past your prime. I'm famished. I'm dehydrated. I'm lethargic. I'm debilitated. I am antithesis of a macho man. I am a man without strength. My vitality is beginning to diminish. My muscles are beginning to atrophy. My senses are fading away. They're declining. Nonetheless, let's scrutinize the cover slip. This is the cover slip for Evolve, a video game that can be played via the Xbox One, the PS4, and apparently the PC. What do you do in Evolve? Well, you're in a squad with other hunters. It's a 4-player co-op game. You need to hunt down a monster. The monster has a capability to level up. You need to subdue the monster. You need to ravage him before he decimates a power generator or completes the objective. He has his own objective to complete, and your team has their own objectives to complete. If he eliminates all 4 of your team members within a specified period of time, the game is over. If one of your team members gets eliminated, fear not, they have the autonomy to respawn. They have the capability to respawn. You're never alone. You're always with AI allies or real players if you play this game via Xbox Live or PSN. I recollect paying $10 to procure this game. It's slightly cheaper to purchase on GameFly. It costs $9 plus sales tax, so you may have to succumb to a $9.59. You may have to succumb to a $9.59 price tag if you procure this item via GameFly. It qualifies for free shipping, but the shipping costs are absorbed in the asking price, so you're technically paying for shipping even if it's marked as free. Do not be deceived. The shipping is absorbed in the asking price, not as a separate. It's not listed as a separate charge, so understand that you're always paying for the shipping at your own expense, not of theirs. They may reap a lower net profit by listing the shipping as free than they otherwise would, as they added surcharges to the order. However, they still profit off your voluntary transactions. I procure this item via eBay. The case is practically in pristine condition. It's practically unscathed. I love the cover art of the front and of the back. You can see the monster's fingerprint on the front. On the back you see the hunters about to engage the monster in a deadly bout. Their lives are in peril. This game is a 4-player co-op game. Who was it developed by? It was produced by 2K. I believe it was developed by Turtle Rock Studios. I love this game. I play the open beta. I am content with my purchase and decision. Why? I mean, am I an avid, devout Evolve fan? I relish playing the game. I love the game in all facets. I love being able to unlock new hunters. I love being able to unlock new abilities. I love being able to track down the monster and experiment with the various classes. This game has ample classes you could play as. Apparently there are at least 3 monsters you can play as. Unfortunately, you're relegated to unlocking everything. I doubt that you can pay to unlock everything, although you may be able to. There's a 2-day Xbox Live Gold trial. Since I procured this item used, that code may already have been redeemed. What else do we have? Apparently you can acquire the season pass at your own discretion. Unfortunately, it's not for free. They omitted content from the game that they released post the launch of the game. So this is a vanilla version of Evolve. It's essentially incomplete. Why do I say it's incomplete? Because apparently there's day 1 DLC or day 1 items that you could procure via the Xbox Live Evolve store. So here's a disc. It's not marred with scratches. It doesn't have any major indentations or anything like that. It's a Blu-ray disc, so it has the innate ability to be scratch resistant, in stark contrast to an Xbox 360 disc that's liable to become decimated even if it's slightly scratched. So hopefully this disc works. There's no reason to suspect it to be defective. It seems to be non-defective. Its integrity has not been compromised. This is a stupendous game. I love it. I love transversing through the maps. There's also other creatures that you can engage in combat with. You will get into brawls across the totality of the map. You will navigate throughout the terrain, strive to hunt down the monster, and obstruct his movements before he levels up and decimates the power generator or the object that your team is tasked to defend. You're dispatched on an epic, unprecedented mission to stop this monster at all costs. You place your life in jeopardy and peril by embarking on this epic venture where your future is uncertain. This game is riveting. It's truly enthralling. It's engrossing. I recommend and advocate buying this game for under $10. You cannot go wrong. Unless you detest FPS games, unless you detest games where you leverage teamwork to subdue the adversaries, unless you detest console games or PC games. The scope of this game is quite extensive. There's so much that you can do. There's various game modes, there's various classes, and there's various abilities and items that you can unlock. So this game features a plethora of content. For $60, is it worth it? No. For $50, is it worth it? No. For $40, is it worth it? No. For $30, is it worth it? No. For $20, is it worth it? No. For $15, is it worth it? No. For $10, is it worth it? It unequivocally is. For $9.59, is it worth it? It unequivocally is. That's my humble opinion. Those are my sentiments about this game. I love Evolve. The game is just uncanny. The content is just unprecedented. What other game do you know that you can unlock a variety of classes and hunt down a monster? Perhaps a Monster Hunter? Perhaps in various MMORPGs? But what other game do you know where you can place a monster and level up? In Lotro, you can place a monster, but you can't level up your creep. In World of Warcraft, you can join the Horde, and you can amplify your level. So, I guess this concept isn't truly revolutionary, because it draws parallels with other games, but the implementation is novel. Is this game vapid? Well, since some content was omitted from the game amid the launch of the game, its content is limited. So do not splurge on this game. Do not spend above $10 to procure the game. If it appreciates, wait for it to depreciate. And if it does retain its price point after it appreciates, if that calamity were to transpire, or the prices of Evolve in the second-hand market were to amplify, then go to a friend's house and play the game, or rent it via Gamefly. Because if you desist from playing Evolve, if you abstain from playing Evolve, you're missing out. So this is a complete game apparently. The cover slip is also a nice addition. I now have another hunk of cardboard. I now have another piece of cardboard that I can slide a video game case into. It's a neat fit. Unfortunately, it's slightly bent in one of the corners, but I'm not imbued with rage. It's not the end of the world. I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and insightful. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.